evolution is the only solution? Y'all heard me say that before. Evolution is the only mental health is profound by itself. It just hit me this morning in my flow state. Evolution is the only mental health. Because if you're not evolving as you're existing, that means you're decaying and basically starting to corrode from the inside out. Whatever you are, your world is yours. We live in a world full of strictly delusional individuals. Everybody down there is not evolving and growing into something greater. In fact, most people down there are slowly, like I said, corroding from the inside out. Whatever you are, your world is yours. So let's talk about it. Those who are sober, those who are fit, those who are enlightened, and those who are getting rich, these individuals are actually mentally healthy. Everybody who's addicted, out of shape, has no real wisdom, knowledge, fake woke ass dummies, broke, they're all stressed out. They all have signs and indications of conditions, internal or external, that no mentally healthy person would take on, because the mentally healthy person is the individual who sees the problems of their lives and decides to solve the issues of their existence. It's a perpetual solutionary-based living. That's why evolution is the only solution. And then once you realize evolution and apply that as the solution, you then get to the frequency of evolution is the only mental health. Because what happens when you stop being sober? Why do people even get high in the first place? It's because they have internal issues. Emotional body is weak. Spiritual body is weak. Mental framework is weak. It's really like that. So what do? Seek power from outside themselves. Seek strength from outside of themselves. And because at the end of the day, let's just put it like this. If there's no need for remedy, right, then why are we using healing techniques or medicine, right? So you're mentally sick, exactly. And you're stuck using said cure or remedy in perpetuity. So really, you're not even fixing the problem. You're just sustaining the delayed solving of the issue, because you're not actually addressing the issue or solving the issue. You're just getting high and avoiding facing and embracing the scenario and the situation, which is your mental weakness, your mental illness. Then people usually use the drugs because what? You out of shape. You don't have physiological health. You're not who you need to be. You don't even get into, your blood doesn't move. You don't get enough oxygen in a day. Your muscles are weak. You're walking through gravity. You can't possibly, as a physical being, as an existing creature, as a body, as an organism, you can't vibrate on a higher frequency if you don't ever move. It's just what it is. Like I explained that shit to my team the other day. I'll put it on a wisdom. You feel me? I'll give it to y'all. It's just, if you're talking about vibration, right? And vibration is a measurement of movement. And you barely move, and you barely get your heart rate up, and your heart is supposed to be the axis of what your heart chakra and all of your EMF, then like your blood doesn't move, your heart doesn't beat, your fucking body is stagnant. You're basically the slowest vibration you possibly can be, right? So you wonder why you feel mentally ill, anxious, depressed, because you don't fucking move. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Next level, because I could explain from a very high standpoint. I already told you I have the highest degree of existential clarity on the fucking planet. You know what I'm saying? And it's just really like that. You feel me? But I don't want to give y'all so much that y'all miss the fundamental core thing, which is that after all of the intellect, you have to start to actually do something about your life. There are many of you who are on the precipice of making the change. And the only thing stopping you truly is that you're being a coward. You have the gateway, you have the opportunity right here. It's never that you never had the opportunity to step up and be greater. So if you died today and you will regret never making that choice to be greater. What you're going to have to face is that you had the opportunity and you declined the opportunity, and you could never say that you didn't have the opportunity and that you didn't decline the opportunity to improve your life and become a greater individual. So let's just get back to evolution is the only solution, but evolution is the only mental health. So sober, fit, enlightened, and getting rich, This is the state and condition that will leave you in the most free and absence of negative feeling, because you're sober, so you have no internal friction, you have no internal OCD, you're not feeling any withdrawals, you're not irritable, you're not everything internal fire, you feel me? Then you got sober, you got fit, you in shape, your body is firm, you standing up against gravity, you know what I'm saying? You feeling ready if anything go down, shit about to crack off. That's another level about this shit. A lot of y'all think it's just physique. It's like, nah, if shit go down, what's gonna really go down? A lot of people be playing them games, you feel me? So it's like, really, you gotta get your body up so you can protect your life, you feel me? Next level, you feel me? Sober, fit, enlightened. Oh God, the fake wokies. The fake wokies out here are literally walking around with ideas, beliefs, thoughts, whatever the fuck they want to call them, delusions, you know what I'm saying? And they're not actually solutions. So the thing about thinking, the thing about thoughts, the thing about a philosophy, I say don't waste your existence following the wrong philosophy, following the wrong crowd, following the wrong notions, following the wrong advice. Don't waste your existence in ignorance. I say this because so many people have ideas. The point of an idea, maybe for me to adopt an idea or a thought, is so that it could help me improve the quality of my existence. If I take on a thought and it's just to vainly suppose that I'm superior in intellect, but it doesn't produce any actual positive, pragmatic, material reality elevation, it doesn't improve my existential condition inwardly or outwardly, it's just a delusionary tactic for myself to lie to myself and deceive myself and allow myself to believe something that's not true or some fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Then it's really all vanity, right? So whatever why your world is yours. All these fake wokies swear they got all these beliefs, but when you look at their lives, they be addicted, they mentally unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? They be out of shape, physically unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? And they be broke, financially fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So whatever why your world is yours, I don't give a fuck what you say you think or this, that, and the fourth. If your shit ain't leveling up, you know what I'm saying? It's been less than 3 years. Sheikhy Chic's been in the game, and you know shit looking crazy for a lot of you. You feel me? Like why you still, whatever you are. You feel me? So anyway, and then the last stage is motherfuckers be broke. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the money, that's the thing. I said it in the last video, like, everybody on the planet has a money issue. There's not one individual. You can count every head down there, dog. You got a wallet, or you have a bank account, or you have a financial situation. Now, the thing is, who's actually leaning in and fixing that situation? And everybody wants money. Oh, my money's fucked up. But your personal development's fucked up. You fucked up. You suck. You fucking suck. You feel me? So whatever why your world is yours. If you don't got no money, bills is due, you stressed out, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay for food. You don't got the food you want. Now you got to eat some bullshit. It's really like all of this, you feel me? So that's what I'm saying, like evolution only solution, but evolution is the only mental health, because once you get into evolving, actually, not just fucking existing and decaying and corroding and consuming and then slowly dying and phasing out of life. No, I'm talking about you're actively and perpetually improving your state and quality of self, actively improving your state and quality of external environment, because as within, so without, because I was so beautiful within, because I developed myself within, I was afforded a higher level of existence. It's just really like that. If you're still in the boonies, if you're still in the trap, if you still, that's because your internal reality is exactly matching up to where you're at. So the universe is never going to it can never give you or lie to you. You can lie to the universe, but you can never get lied to by the universe. So everything you are is because of everything you are. You feel me? Everything that you have is because of everything that you are. So if you want to be better, if you want more, if you want to get better things in life, you have to become a better individual. So this is why evolution is so important, you know what I'm saying, on all planes of existence. And it's truly about developing the nature of the soul, which is willing to comply with the vision that is being gifted, you know what I'm saying? So self-love is really adherence to your vision. And I said it earlier in the video, I'm like, you know, bottom line is this, like, if you are not operating in your highest power, then by default, you're a sellout. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll say whatever, but you could never pay me $1 billion to, if you say I'll give you $1 billion, but you have to smoke cigarettes for the rest of your life, even if it's 1 cigarette a day, I'm not doing it. If you tell me that if you give me a shot every day, 1 shot of vodka, gin, cognac, Henny, whatever the fuck you want, wine, I don't give a fuck, anything alcohol, 1 shot a day, and I wouldn't do it. You feel me? Whatever why your world is yours. If you told me I had to smoke weed, I wouldn't do it. You feel me? Because you got to get to that level of you're not selling out your greatest potential for anything lower on that lower frequency. And that's why everybody is out here fucked up, mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? So once you recognize that evolution is literally the only solution, you start to actually evolve. And evolution is measurable as a motherfucker, especially in material existence. It starts inwardly, but the degree of inward adherence is always going to be reflected in external manifestation. You feel me? So you can never lie based on that. You feel me? It's unfailing like a motherfucker. So the more you improve internally, the more everything improves externally. Yes, how you're going to get the physical body that looks like it's fucking well kept after. You know what I'm saying? Your energy, your aura is going to change. Your environments are going to change. It's just really, it just has to happen if you do actually become a better person. So, you know, just to wrap everything up, you know, evolution is literally the only mental health. Like anything else, if you're not evolving, then what the fuck are you really doing? That means you're just slowly dying from the inside out. And that's when neurosis, that's when anxiety, that's when depression, because you have to experience time until you're gone. So if you're not growing as you're going, and you're basically dying as you're going, and then also some of y'all will play like y'all do one step forward, one step back, then you're really going to feel more stupid, because at the end of the day, every time you take a step forward and you take a step back, you don't really get anywhere. And then you also know that you're selling out, and then you also lost time in that moment. So now you know you have less time to be what you could have been, should have been, but you're not, because what? You chose to sell out for some bullshit. Whatever why your world is yours. Those who are truly enlightened and truly awakened will never just sell out their vision. Like, y'all think about 245, y'all think about 444, y'all think about, you know, showing up to the gym and being on point when y'all see me do this and just dropping these, but everything, you feel me? It's just what missed for what? For what? What am I missing for? What am I smoking for? Like, for what? I don't need that. You need that. Why do you need that? Because you're internally weak and you're mentally unhealthy. Why? Because you're not evolving and there's something you're avoiding. Why your world is yours? I could give you the best game in the world, but if you fucking suck, you fucking suck. You could have the best coach in the world. You could be provided the best answers in the world. But if you fucking suck, you fucking suck. Evolution can be guided, can be provided. Why your world is yours. Get on the team, get on the program, everybody joining, everybody getting lit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, if you want to be mediocre, just know that you chose that shit. And everybody's judging you for it. Keep it simple. Evolution, only solution. Evolution, only mental health. If self-mastery is the only success, and we're just going to keep swagging like how we swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can either be down there, mentally unhealthy, addicted, broke, out of shape, and fake woke, or you could get with the team. You could get with the team and, you know, be sober, fit, enlightened, and getting rich. Unless you sober, fit, enlightened, and getting rich, the question is really, fuck is you doing, bro? And you're going to understand that if you're not sober, fit, enlightened, and getting rich, you're going to feel some degree of mental unhealthiness, mental illness. Whatever your world is yours. Don't ever say we ain't put you on game. It was you who chose to remain. Whatever you are, keep it G.